I'm gonna be accepting every order that comes to me for the next, I don't know, however long I'm gonna be doing this shift. They want me to take photos and they want me to shop for 4 items. Getting paid to be a photographer and a videographer, okay? I like it. Today is a good day. I'm actually taking a risk making this video, but it's for experimental purposes only, for educational purposes only. So, yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe so that y'all can support the channel and so that I can continue to do videos like this. You feel me? And also, if y'all got any ideas, if y'all got any challenges y'all want me to do, definitely make some suggestions in the comments. You feel me? I want to continue to make good content for you guys. What's up, family? I'm back with another video. I don't want y'all to see how much gas I just put in here. But what's up, family? I am back with another DoorDash video. And today, I'm going to be doing something diabolical. So, I got Monduke's car again today. So, actually took her to a job interview. And after she's finished with that interview is when I'll be done with the dash. So, hopefully we can get 4 hours in. It's currently 9:30. Let me double check time. Yeah, it's 9:32. So hopefully we can stay out till about 1:30. Make it a good 4-hour shift. And man, I'm nervous to see how this gonna turn out. That's cause y'all know I got a zero tolerance for trash orders. But I want to do something different today for the video. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be telling me in the comments, they be like, man, just accept it. Oh, gosh. They be like, just accept it, man. You probably made more money. You probably hit your goal a lot sooner. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right. I've been doing this for some years now. You know, look, I done been doing this for over 7 years now. Been doing deliveries in general for a long time, so I just know what's worth it and what's not. So I'm gonna be telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts on these orders. Last video I did deliveries with no shopping delivery. So I did all fast food, all restaurant orders, and man, I only made about $14 an hour. So I'm gonna be turning the shopping orders back on, but I'm gonna be accepting every order for the next, but there's a stipulation. I will not be taking orders that are going across the bridge to the DC side, to the downtown DC side, because I'm not risking being caught in traffic, and I'm not risking getting parking tickets. I'm not risking the congestion. We're not doing all of that. So we're gonna stay on our side of town and accept those orders, and we're gonna take every order that comes to us. So stick around for the results. Don't skip this video. Don't skip through this video. Watch the whole thing so y'all can see each order that comes through, and you can see how many trash orders that I get, that I'm sacrificing myself, that I'm sacrificing my sanity for the sake of this video. And yeah, just so I can pretty much respond to these comments that be telling me, man, just accept it. You could have kept that. You should have took that. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see how much we make. Because when I use my strategy, I make a minimum $20 an hour. On a great day, I make $30 an hour, especially when I'm multi-apping. So we'll see. We'll see if I multi-app today. If I get to a restaurant, if I get to a if I get a grocery store order, I'm just gonna turn on the Instacart and see if we can bag up an extra one. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't finna waste my time out here. I ain't finna waste the opportunities. So yeah, without all the talking, let's get straight to it. Y'all know the reason why I do be declining orders and why I be deeming them as trash orders is because they don't be worth the money to miles ratio. Like, they be giving me not enough money to drive too many miles, and you know that in return can burn a lot of my gas and have me spending more money than I'm actually making. All right, y'all, we just got our first order at 9:44, which is good because I'm not even in the zone that I wanted to start in. But I started the dash anyways so that we can catch an order on the way to the zone. But we got an order right here in the area that I'm in, It's 1 minute away. It's for CVS to scan the shelves. All we gotta do is take some pictures for $9. So why not? That's a good grab. I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, it wasn't even a mile. It was nowhere near a mile. So yeah, let's go ahead and knock this out. So we gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections of the store. Let's get to it. Do the refrigerators. Let's do the refrigerators first. Hey, how much do they usually pay y'all in y'all city to take pictures of the shelves? What's the average pay? I haven't did this in a long time. I think they used to start it off at 12. I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't done this in a while. Yeah, let me know how much they paying y'all to take pictures in y'all area, in y'all market. We are finished with that. That went well. Quick and easy. Alright, bag secured. Oh dang, I ain't even get to leave out yet. Who this for? Dollar General? Right across the street. Alright, y'all. We gonna make this quick money. Getting paid to be a photographer and a videographer. Okay, I like it. Today's a good day. Here we are. Let's get this moving. 6 tasks. Let's start with the freezers and the refrigerators. Let's get this money, y'all. Yeah. Every time I do this, the customers in the store always come up to me asking me, like, do I work here? Ask me for help. Like, they just be automatically assuming that I'm an employee in this joint. That ever happen to y'all while y'all doing DoorDash? People be mistaking y'all for an associate at the store. I don't blame them though, y'all. Look at the fit. And then it make it worse when I be having my keychain on, like my lanyard for my keys. They be thinking I'm on the clock for these niggas. Alright, now let's get up out of here. Quick and easy. Another bag secured, you guys. Another one in the books. $17. Alright, y'all, so it's 10:23 and I'm not really close to any hot zones right now, as y'all can see. And I used to live in this area, but I'm not too familiar with like the restaurants and stuff. Oh, that's another thing. Speaking of that, I didn't turn on my shopping orders back on. I didn't turn my shopping orders back on. Okay, let's go to preferences. Shop and deliver. Okay, we back on. We back on with the shop and deliver. I forgot to do that, y'all. I said I was supposed to do that, but I forgot. So now, it's grocery stores right here. It's a CVS, a Dollar Tree, as y'all seen. It's stuff right here. But like, so look at this. This hot zone is 1.7 miles away. So instead of me driving 1.7 miles for no money, right, I'm going to look and see what's in this zone. So let's look at grocery stores. Okay, they got a Giant and a Safeway. The Giant is 1.6 miles away. Dang. Okay, the Giant is 1.6 miles away. The Safeway is 3 miles away. Oh, it's another Safeway that's 1.7 miles away. Shoppers, 1.7 miles away. Aldi's 2 miles away. So yeah, the grocery stores are pretty far. The ones that's on DoorDash. So let's look up fast food. So they got a McDonald's that's 600 feet away. A Chick-fil-A, 1.7 miles away. A Subway, that's 250 feet. And yeah, it's not very dense around here. It's not very many restaurants that are close by. They got a Popeyes too. That's 1.6. Hold on. That's, how far is the Popeyes? It's 4 minutes, which is 1 mile away. So, I mean, I think maybe I should start moving to another zone, another area. I was going to camp out right here. I was going to stage myself right here instead of just trying to move somewhere, you know, instead of driving too far without getting no pay. So if we're going to drive somewhere, we want an order to be attached to that, right? So it's been a minute, and we got to let them shopping orders kick back in because, goodness gracious, I forgot to turn that on. I ain't going to lie, y'all. Excuse me. I think I'm going to take this opportunity because, like I said, it's nothing, no hot zones near me. This is the closest one. But that's, like I said, 1.7 miles away.
$5 offer to take photos of store shelves 1.0 miles. 13 minutes total.
2 offers. It's a stacked photo offer. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm wrong. They want me to take photos and they want me to shop for 4 items for $5. We taking it. Let me hurry up before it disappears.
Offer accepted. We'll add it to your room.
So I'm already in the parking lot, right? So that's one plus. So let's head in here and take more photos and grab these 4 items. Would you look at that? So this not a trash order technically because it's $5 for a mile or so, but it's like irritating because I just did this. Let me get a cart or something. Let me see, what do we actually have? Then they're gonna make me do the pictures first and then do the shopping order. It's only 2 hours, so it's not too bad. Alright, let's get the heck from around here, man. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Starting to get hungry. Yeah, I know I keep me a peanut butter jelly on me. I need fuel too, man. The car ain't the only one. Alright, y'all. I just finished dropping that order off, and we made $25 in that 1 hour, but here they go with the nonsense. This McDonald's, yeah, I said I was going to accept everything, right? So I'm cringing right now. A mile, 1.6 miles for $3. Oh my gosh. But look though, if I'm accepting every order, right, I should be able to get platinum, right? And then I should be able to start getting some good orders, right? Isn't that the theory? Isn't that the theory? Accept the trash order so you can start getting good orders. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. All right. Let's give it a go. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Is this order something that y'all would accept? Or am I just crazy? Would y'all accept $3.30 for McDonald's? The one restaurant I tell y'all to not accept no orders from? But hey, what about y'all? Alright, y'all. We here. I pulled up in the parking lot at 11 o'clock on the dot. Let's see how long it takes us to get this $3 order. All right, you guys, I'm back. It's 11:04, which isn't bad. I actually got the food in my hand at 11:02, but I ended up using the bathroom, so took an extra 2 minutes. Not bad, but it's still a trash offer. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so what's that? Base pay $3.30, no tip. And they're so far we at $28.70. And they ended the dash, so we gotta start again. Right now it's $1 peak pay. Oh, okay, y'all can't see. That's why I be screenshotting. But yeah, $1 peak pay. Let's see where that gets us. I'm gonna actually try to stay in this area so that I can be ready when my mom calls me so I can pick her up. So we ain't gonna go too far. Alright, y'all, it's 11:30 and we finally got us another order. For Chipotle, $9 and some change. 3 miles and some change. It's a pretty decent order, pretty decent. Alright, y'all, they giving us another one on top of that. Shit. I couldn't pull it off. Damn, there's too much going on. Alright, we just picked those two up. I had to wait a little while for the second order to be ready, but we got it. First drop off, 8 minutes away. They say I'll get there at 11:55, so let's get this money, y'all. First drop off for that $7 order. $2.50 base pay. Oh man, I just think that's crazy. Shout out to that customer for the $4 tip. Cause other than that, it'd have been skinny, man. It'd have been skinny. Alright, y'all. I just dropped that last one off. And it took a while for me to find it because I had to, it was at a high school, but it was another school. Oh, it's another school right across the street, so I ended up going to the wrong one. And it was just kind of a hot mess. But I got it done, and we received another offer for $8.20. These actually not bad orders though, y'all. These not bad. But I don't accept it, however many I'd accept it, and our acceptance rate is only at 58%. So we got a long way to go if we wanted to be platinum. I will have to do like 3 of these accept every offer shifts. No funny. So let's head to the Family Dollar and secure this $8. I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, y'all, we here. I gotta grab 9 items. So let me go do my thing and then I'll be right back. Alright, we back from that one. They actually end up throwing us another order on top of that for like $4. Some change, I think. Oh, just $4. It didn't even say how many feet it was. It's just say an additional. It don't even say how far additionally it is. But anyways, it was an extra 5 items. So we went and grabbed that. Take a picture of this receipt. So yeah, let's go do the drop off, secure the bag. First drop off, $7 base pay with a First order, first drop off was a $7 base pay with a $1 peak pay, no tip. But see, this is exactly why I like to do shopping orders, because the base pay is much higher compared to those restaurant orders and those fast food orders. They will be playing with us. If y'all watched my previous DoorDash video on doing the DoorDash with no shopping pay orders, y'all will see that every order that I got, base pay was only $2 and something. $2.50, $2.90. And I just think that's crazy. I think that's very insane, because at that point, you are just working for tips. And I could never just work relying on whether or not somebody's gonna tip me. That's just crazy. If that was the case, I'd have just been applied to be a waitress or a server or something like that. But no, this is a premium service right here that you're paying for. You're paying for a personal shopper, and you're gonna treat your personal shopper like shit by not tipping them. And we only get $2 per trip. That's crazy. That's like getting hired to do something for $2. I just think that's crazy. So if y'all don't got them shopping orders on, turn them shopping orders on. You'll make much more money. Don't be scared to shop in the store, man. And you can pick yourself up something nice along the way. You feel me? Like, I got me a bag of chips. I got me some granola bars. You feel what I'm saying? I got me a Gatorade and a coconut water. All from the little Family Dollar right there. You feel what I'm saying? But when I go to fast food restaurants, I'm not about to just buy no fast food. You know, that's not me. I like to buy drinks and snacks and shit. So it's worth it for me. And so far, accepting every order, it's not that bad. It's actually been playing on my good side so far. So we'll see how this turns out at the end. It is 12:52. I said we was gonna go till 1 o'clock, but Monduke still ain't hit me up yet. She's still dealing with the interview. So yeah, we out here. I ain't gonna go past 2 though, because that's slow hours, and I wanna take a break and regroup and work on some other things. So anyway, let's drop this off and let's keep it pushing. Okie dokie. So that order was a $3 base pay with a $1 peak pay, but it still was more than $2. You feel what I'm saying? Still worth it. Took us an hour 27 to make $29. It is what it is. I'm not complaining. We making money at the end of the day. These dollar stores kind of cranking, so I'm about to just head back to where I just came from. Because the Dollar General and the Dollar Tree, they in the same little shopping center. I'm just trying to avoid getting any McDonald's orders, because there's some McDonald's over there too. But yeah, let's travel back to that zone and see what we can get.
And the destination is on your right.
This is a very sticky order right here. What's this? We got another offer? No. Somebody text me some crazy shit. I wish I had a picture of what I just dropped off. Customer just texted me talking about, where's my ice cream? And I didn't order waters. Mind you, it was a stack of waters and some chips already at their door. So I had nothing to do with that. I don't know what's wrong with people. But anyways, back to this order, right? $3 order. $3.75 for 1.7 miles. You know, I consider this a trash order, but for the video, for the experiment, we accepted it. So, let's go grab it and drive a mile 0.7 to drop it off. Let me park in a better spot. I'll be back. Another great old $2.75 base pay. Thank God for the peak pay, right? Because I'd have been accepting $2 orders. Oh my gosh, that is against everything that I preach. Let me not speak on it. Let me not call it into existence. Let's get the heck up out of here. Okay, so I'm showing y'all the area where they claim that it's busy at and that I'll get good offers at. So we're pretty much here. It's 1:18. Let's see how long it takes us to get a good order or an order. Doesn't matter what the order is, right, y'all? We taking it anyways. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I am in uncharted territory. I do not be out here. So hopefully it's worth it. Cause I don't know what to expect. We got a Popeyes order coming in. $5. And my phone is starting to overheat, y'all. It's not even trying to let me accept it because my phone tweaking. I accepted the order, but goodness gracious, y'all. It's a little congested over here. They got some roadblocks going on, some construction. And goodness gracious. I can't wait till this is over because like I said, my phone is on 21% and it's overheating. And they starting to send me to places where I really shouldn't be at. Ooh. Alright, you guys. That Popeyes was kind of a hot mess, but I didn't have to wait too long. Everybody else was in that joint talking about they was been waiting for bricks, but I didn't wait no more than 5 minutes, so it's good. Let's hurry up and do the dash so we can secure this cash. All right, we just dropped that one off. $3 base pay, $1 peak, $1 tip. Listen, y'all know I don't complain. I just make observations. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just making observations and doing the research for y'all. This is for research purposes. For those who are curious about what it looks like if you gotta take, well, not if you got to, because you ain't gotta do nothing you don't want to do. But yeah, what it looks like if you decide to take every order that's offered to you. So yeah. And just my views and my opinions on how it's just crazy the way that they pay us, you know? See, that's why I need y'all to join the Freedom Drivers Academy, right? Because I've been working on something that I think could be very useful, very helpful, and very interesting to a lot of you guys that do DoorDash and that do gig work. And, you know, we feel like we're being underpaid on this app, you know, on these apps. We can actually start to take our business to the next level, scale up, and create our own delivery courier service, right? If you're interested in creating your own delivery courier service and creating your own clientele, right? Using DoorDash as a marketing tool for yourself. Definitely join the Freedom Drivers Academy, okay? Join the Patreon. Join the Discord. Because I want to see how many people are actually interested in this. So if you're interested, let me get a head count. Just join the free Discord. I'm going to leave all the information down below in the description. Okay? And if you made it this far, hey, man. I appreciate you for watching. And, yeah. I feel like the Freedom Drivers Academy is definitely for you. So go ahead. Join us. Let's create a community. And let's take a stand, you know? I ain't talking about quitting DoorDash. No, I'm just talking about using DoorDash as a marketing tool to market your own business, right? What I'm working on is called the Bag Chaser Blueprint. You feel me? So in the academy, I'm going to be laying out the blueprint for y'all. And it pretty much shows y'all, like I said, how to build your own clientele, how to create your own prices, how to make your own flyers, and how to, you know, create your own business, something of your own that you can be proud of. So when DoorDash treating you like this, giving you $2 base pays, you can create your own base pay. You know what I'm saying? You can create your own value. So like I said, I ain't gonna do too much talking. I want to see y'all in the Discord. All right, y'all, we got a cool little Safeway order. $7 for 1.7 miles. How many items? 6 items. This good money right here, y'all. Good money, good money. If you doing DoorDash in DC, you can't tell me you ain't making no good money, man. I always make good money in the city. Let me know, y'all. Y'all from the DMV area? Y'all delivering DC, Maryland, or Virginia? Let me know. And if not, you know, just let me know. Drop in the comments what city you in and where you dashing at. Alright, so let's go inside of this Safeway, secure this bag, and I did say that I was going to end it at 2, but I think we're going to stretch it to 2:30 just so we can make it a full 5-hour shift. So hopefully we get another order while we in here shopping. Fingers crossed. Alright, you guys, we just finished shopping today. It's 2 o'clock on the dot right now, and I forgot I could have turned on my Instacart, and we could have possibly we could have got a extra order at the Safeway, but I completely forgot. I was on the phone with my mom, and yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it. But let's see how we gonna spend this last 30 minutes, and then yeah, we're gonna do the wrap up, and we're gonna look at the reviews, look at the stats, and see how we did. Alright, y'all, it is 2:15. We just finished dropping off that order, and we're gonna see if we can get another one that's pretty quick. I should probably turn the shopping orders off so I can get just a quick little pickup, if anything, right? But I don't want to miss out on no good money. If we gotta go over the time, we go over the time. It is what it is. But overall, I'm finna head back toward my common area. I'm not expecting too much. If I get a ride and it's, you know, $2, $3, I'm not gonna be surprised because it's 2 o'clock. It's the slow period. So let's just see what we can squeeze in these last 15 minutes. All right, we just got us a little petty offer. It's 2:21, so it took us about 5-6 minutes to get this order. Yeah, we should definitely be finished with this by 2:30. Oh, it says 2:35 is the drop-off time. So, way to go! Way to meet the goal. One more order that'll push us to 2:30. So that's good. That's good. All right, let's go scoop it up. Drop it off. It ain't the best order, but it's an order.
Then turn left.
I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. We got the Eddie Gums. We on the way to drop it off. It says the drop-off time is gonna be 2:36, which is around the same time that I started. I think I started at 2:38. So let me pause this dash so we won't get no more orders. What the heck? Why is not letting me pause the dash, y'all? This is crazy, y'all. They not letting me pause my dash. They trying to get me to work overtime. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. There's no option.
Speed limit camera.
No, I ain't tripping. Yeah, there's no option to pause it. So hopefully they don't spam me once I get to this drop off, and we can just end it. You feel what I'm saying? Call it a day. Okay, guys, we are finished. We dropped it off. It is 2:45, and I just finished doing all the calculations, right? So surprisingly, we only worked for 4 hours, even though I was out here for 5 hours, right? And we made $78.07 divided by 4 minutes and 7 seconds. 4 hours and 4 minutes.
Alright, y'all, so as y'all can tell, I'm not the sharpest tool in the toolbox when it comes to math. So I sat back and I did my math after watching this video, and this is the correct calculations, y'all. So forgive me, but here's the correction.
Let me make sure that's right. 407. Yeah. 7807. I see 777 written up in that jump. So today was a lucky day. So accepted every order in we're gonna say DC and Maryland, because we started off in Capitol Heights, which is considered Maryland, but it's right on the border, right? But yeah, let's say 7807 divided by 5 hours would be $15.61 if we count the total time that I've been out here, you know what I'm saying, on the money mission. On the money mission in general, because I don't know where that hour went to, like how an hour just disappeared. That's crazy. But I'm gonna put the screenshots right up in here somewhere, however I'm gonna put it up. But yeah, hopefully it explains where that hour went. You feel me? Because it's crazy. I've definitely been out here for 5 hours. So we gonna go with the $15 an hour, which is not bad. So to those who've been telling me to just take the orders, you know, stop declining and aim for platinum, listen.
3134 Brinkley Road.
This video was for y'all.
Head east on Fitch Place Northeast.
And I learned something valuable today.
Street Northeast.
But this, I don't deliver in this zone all the time, and I'm not always going to be in this zone. I'm only in this area because, like I said, I had to take my mom, drop my mom off somewhere, and I just wanted to stay in the area because I do got to pick her back up. But yeah, maybe we'll try this again. I don't know. Like I said, y'all got any other video ideas or any other DoorDash tips and DoorDash strategies and DoorDash methods that y'all think that I should apply? Let me know. You feel me? But until then, I appreciate y'all for staying tapped in with me. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.